Identity thieves, but now a new breed of thief is stealing the identities of businesses and ripping off unsuspecting customers. Case in point, the locksmith business. As KTVU's Ken Wayne shows us in tonight's special report, having someone help you get into your home or car could enable a thief to get into your wallet.
At this quiet, sunny nonprofit care center in North Berkeley, employee Summer Maid was taken aback when she called a locksmith to help a coworker locked out of an office.
Got the bill. It was about $317 for about a half hour of work.
That's about twice as much as her regular locksmith charges. Suspicious, she called the new locksmith back.
I said, I'd like your locksmith license number and your business license number. He said he didn't have it on him and he would call me back. He didn't call me back.
These parasites can come in and take the listing, change it, and basically create hundreds and hundreds of Google Map listings that go to their own phone numbers.
Randy Reed of Reed Brothers Security in Oakland says more and more people are getting taken by fraudulent locksmiths who are using 411 websites and Google to steal the identities of legitimate companies.
We would get 2 and 3 calls a day from people who thought they'd called us and they're upset.
When you call a phony locksmith, you may be phoning a call center as far away as Florida or New York. Someone there will then dispatch a local collaborator to handle your call. The phony locksmith shows up, takes your money, maybe even makes and keeps duplicates of your keys. And instead of charging a standard fee, there will often be a lowball price to get your business, and then the bill will be inflated once the work is done.
An elderly gentleman who was, I think, defrauded of about $5 grand for opening his front door. They basically took him to the bank and cleaned out his bank account.
KTVU found a locksmith on Google Maps to open a locked SUV. 15 minutes later, this man arrived in a small, unmarked passenger car. He didn't have the legally required locksmith permit. He didn't have a toolbox. He didn't even have a business card.
This is Bronx.
The company headquarters.
Yeah, but there's not a California license.
Do you have a California license?
The man and the website said he worked for Top Locksmith at 1444 High Street in Oakland. The address takes you to a strip mall with a donut shop and hair salon, but there is no 1444 High Street. After being confronted, the man, who said he was from Bulgaria, quickly drove off in his car, a car with a South Carolina license plate. Long-established locksmiths such as Randy Reed say thieves are giving legitimate companies a very bad reputation.
Their main goal appears to be to have the Google Maps be an automated process where it is policed by the users, which means it is just ripe for this kind of thing. It gets very little oversight from Google.
Google engineer Carter Maslin says the famously successful company requires businesses to give either an address or phone number for Google to verify their identity, but not both.
We're looking at having a combination of verification techniques for risky categories, and so when we're working on it now, but we don't have any date to disclose.
Earlier this year, Oakland police arrested this man posing as a legitimate locksmith, Adam Sabag, and put him in jail on fraud charges. But he was later released, told that if he was caught again, he would be deported to his native Israel. Meanwhile, the nonprofit care center in Berkeley is taking a case-hardened approach.
We've stopped payment on the check in case they try to cash it. I've looked up their licensing numbers. Nothing has come back that proves they are a legit company.
If you do need an emergency locksmith you don't know, make sure the one you call has a California locksmith ID. They're required to carry it. Make sure you know exactly how much you're being charged up front. There shouldn't be any add-ons. And remember, just because you found the company online does not mean it's legit. Ken Wayne, KTVU Channel 2 News.